The Animals were a British rock band formed in Newcastle upon Tyne in 1962. Known for their gritty, blues-influenced sound and the deep, powerful voice of lead singer Eric Burdon, the Animals played a crucial role in the British invasion of the United States in the mid-1960s. Here is a detailed history of the band. Formation in early years, 1962 to 1964. The original lineup of the Animals included Eric Burdon, vocals, Alan Price, keyboards, Hilton Valentine, guitar, Chaz Chandler, bass, and John Steele, drums. They first came together as the Alan Price rhythm and blues combo, drawing inspiration from American blues and R&B artists like John Lee Hooker and Ray Charles. In 1963, they adopted the name The Animals, reportedly because of their wild stage presence. Their early performances in clubs around Newcastle and London gained them a following, leading to a record deal with EMI's Columbia label in the UK. Breakthrough and early success, 1964 to 1965. The Animals' breakthrough came in 1964 with the release of their single, The House of the Rising Sun. The song, a traditional folk tune arranged by the band, became a massive hit, reaching #1 on the charts in the UK, the US, and Canada. Its haunting organ riff, played by Alan Price, and Eric Burdon's soulful vocals made it an instant classic. Following the success of The House of the Rising Sun, the Animals released a series of hit singles, including I'm Crying, Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood, Bring It On Home to Me, and We Gotta Get Out of This Place. Their self-titled debut album, released in the US in 1964, solidified their reputation as a leading group of the British invasion. Lineup changes and continued success, 1965 to 1966. In 1965, Alan Price left the band due to personal and professional differences, including his fear of flying and disputes over the group's musical direction. He was replaced by Dave Roberry on keyboards. Despite the change, the Animals continued to produce hits, including It's My Life and Inside Looking Out. During this period, the band's music began to evolve, incorporating more sophisticated arrangements and a broader range of influences. They released several successful albums, including Animal Tracks and Animalization, evolution into Eric Burdon and the Animals, 1966 to 1969. In 1966, the original lineup of the Animals disbanded. Eric Burdon moved to California and formed a new version of the band known as Eric Burdon and the Animals. This lineup included new members, Vic Briggs, guitar, Danny McCulloch, bass, Barry Jenkins, drums, and John Whiter, violin and guitar. Eric Burdon and the Animals embraced the emerging psychedelic rock movement, producing a series of albums that reflected the era's experimental and countercultural spirit. Their 1967 album, Winds of Change, included the hit single San Franciscan Nights, and subsequent releases like The Twain Shall Meet and Every One of Us showcased their evolving sound. Despite their creative growth, the band's success waned, and they struggled with internal conflicts and changing musical tastes. By 1969, Eric Burdon and the Animals had disbanded. Reunions and later years. In 1975, the original lineup of the Animals reunited for a brief period, resulting in the 1977 album, Before We Were So Rudely Interrupted. While the album was well received, the reunion was short-lived. In 1983, another reunion led to the album Arc and a subsequent tour. This reunion was marked by mixed reviews and internal tensions, leading to another dissolution of the band. Despite the challenges, the Animals' legacy endured. In 1994, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, recognizing their significant impact on rock and blues music, legacy, and influence. The Animals are remembered for their raw, powerful sound and socially conscious lyrics, Songs like The House of the Rising Sun, We Gotta Get Out of This Place, and Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood remain iconic, influencing countless artists across various genres. Eric Burdon continued his musical career as a solo artist and with other groups, maintaining his status as a respected figure in the music industry. The other members pursued various projects, contributing to the band's enduring influence on rock music. The Animals' contribution to the British invasion and their unique blend of blues, rock, and R&B have cemented their place in music history as one of the most important and influential bands of the 1960s.